We were running towards the border. Before we crossed it, I heard Derek scream, "Amina, wherever you go. I'll find you, and I'll kill everyone that is helping you, mark my words." Welcome to the Alpha's Love channel. If you enjoy this story, don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Chapter 1. Amina Pov, wake up sweetie. It's almost 12 in the afternoon, my mother said, shaking me from my beauty sleep. Mom, 5 more minutes while I grabbed my pillow and pulled it over my head. Amina Asalin Konaway, it's a beautiful day, and you're in here wasting it away. My mom is one of those mom that wants you to enjoy the beauty of what nature has to offer, instead of being on the phone cooped up in the house all day. She shook me once again. Harder this time. Okay, I'm up with my hands up, surrendering. She just laughed. Can you believe this woman? First she wakes me from my beauty sleep. Then she laughs. Giving my mom a kiss on the cheeks, I then headed to the bathroom for my morning routine. Or should I say afternoon routine? Heading to the kitchen, I found my mother and father at the table ready for lunch. Oh yeah, I slept through breakfast. Good morning, Daddy, giving him a bear hug. I look at him, and he had a confused face. You mean good afternoon, my dad corrected me. All I could do was giggle. My dad is 6 feet 3 inches and have muscle, a lot. He always have a serious face on. If you didn't know him, you'd probably be scared of him. But if you know him, you'll know my father is the most sweetest guy, with such a big heart. But don't get on his bad side, he can be one mean alpha. My mother is 5 feet 9 inches with beautiful brown hair to her shoulder. She is kind, beautiful, and like my father has the biggest heart. She'll light up a room with just her smile. I am truly blessed by the moon goddess. After lunch I decided to do what my mother said. Enjoy the beautiful day. I decided to drag my best friend Cassandra to enjoy the day with me. We decided to let our wolf out for a run. Cassie was a beautiful girl, 5 feet 9 inches, she had sandy blonde hair, shoulder length, beautiful emerald eye. Her wolf was a sandy blonde wolf with emerald eyes. As for me, I'm 5 feet 8 inches with long brown black hair and brown eyes. My wolf was a white wolf with black ears, paws, and a little black at the tip of the tail. Okay, I know you might think white wolf she's magical, but nope, white wolf was just a normal wolf. It's rare but nothing special about us. We are both 18 years old and haven't found our mates. One day I'll find my handsome knight in shining armor. Hey Amina. My wolf Lynn as in Ashlyn, yep, my middle name is her name. Actually that's all Werewolves said while we are chasing after Cassie. Damn, that girl is fast. Yes Lynn, what's up, you sound on edge, girl? I responded. I'm not sure why I feel this way, but I feel like something is gonna happen. Just keep your guards up. Okay, was my response. The run was great. Cassie and I decided to go to the Packhouse to see everyone and fuel our energy back up with food. You see, the Packhouse was open for everyone that was in our pack to move in. But if as pack member wanted their own house or privacy, they had their own place they call home. Like my family, it's just mama, daddy and I, which means I'm an only child, which also I'll be next in line to be alpha, only once daddy is retired, or decide I'm ready to be alpha. But I'm in no rush. I do have my own room in the Packhouse as well. Our pack consists of about 350 werewolves, but that's actually small compared to other packs. We were one of those peaceful pack. We had alliances, but we tried to stay neutral. Walking in the Packhouse, we were greeted by my father's beater, Joseph. He smiled and gave Cassie a hug. Oops, I forgot to mention my best friend is the beater daughter. She also have an older brother named Kieran, 23, and future beater. Where you headed, Pops? Cassie asked her father. Pack business, sweetie. See you later at home, waving goodbye to the both of us. Weird, my Pop's been working a lot lately. Wonder what pack businesses got him so overwhelmed, Cassie said out loud. Now that you mention it, my dad been busy too. Today was the first time in a week that I've seen him home having lunch, I found myself saying out loud. We decided to brush it off, headed to the kitchen, grabbing some cookies, and stuffing our face. We thanked Gladys, our chief in her 50s, and headed to the game room where our friends were. "You cheated," George said after losing to me in Mortal Kombat 11. "How can I cheat in this game, stupid? Stop being a sore loser, and admit you lost to a girl," was my response, while sticking my tongue out at him. "I know I'm being childish, ha ha. Amina, you cheated and I'm not admitting to anything, you stinkin' cheater," while he flipped the middle finger at me. "That asshole." I got up ready to throw the control at him, but Cassie came in the middle of us, shaking her head. "You guys know it's a in-game, right?" She lifted her eyebrows up with a grin. "She's always the peacemaker." We continued playing the PS4 till it was dinner time. We decided to have dinner at the Packhouse, so our mother would have a day off. "Hey, are you gonna go home, or stay at the Packhouse tonight?" Cassie asked me. "I don't know, how about you?" I ask back. Then we both look up at each other, squeal, and scream slumber party. Got my room in the Packhouse ready with junk food, and Netflix on. I had one of the biggest room in the Packhouse, perks of being the alpha daughter. We both got in our blankets, and got ready to watch season 2 of On My Block. Tonight was gonna be a great night. So I thought. Chapter 2, Peak of Cassandra aka Cassie. Amina Pov. It was 2 in the morning, and I was awakened by my father in a loud mind link. "Get up now, we are under attack." Cassie woke up beside me. We both look at each other with confused, terrified face, scramble on our feet, ran all the way downstairs to the front of the Packhouse. It was chaos. Pack members were running screaming, some with children in their hands. There were dead bodies of my pack and theirs. I was beyond shocked. Who would do this to us? Our pack was peaceful, we never made enemies or try and start a war. I stood there, I couldn't process what the actual was going on. The smell of red water was overwhelming. The screams, I could no longer hear. I was lost, my only. "Why? My mother mind link Amina, where are you, sweetie?" Her voice was panicked. "Mama, what is going on?" I mind link her back. "Honey, now isn't the time for question, where are you?" I fell to my knees and started running my fingers through my hair. I didn't realize it, but tears were spilling on the ground. I was crying. "Amina, now isn't the time to sulk and be weak. Our people needs us," my wolf Ashlyn said. "Tell me what to do, Lynn." I said. "Let me take control," Ashlyn said. So I shift into my wolf and let her take control. Lynn started fighting. "Heck, I don't care if I die. I'll die with honor defending the people I love and care about." I turned to see Cassie in her wolf form, ready to attack. We got to near the border, where the attack was mostly happening at. I mind link my father. "Daddy, where are you?" No response. "Please, Moon Goddess, don't let anything happen to my family." Then I spotted my father and mother fighting along with the beater and his wife. I joined the fight along with Cassie. We were outnumbered. Way outnumbered. My father mind link Amina, "Get out of here now, run, no. I'm not leaving you guys, I don't care what you say, Daddy." He turned to me in his wolf form and shook his head. Just after that happened, Cassie mother was bitten in the throat, with her neck in the other wolf mouth. She mind link everyone. "I love you, Cassandra Emma Jones, and Kieran Atlas Jones. I love you so much, Joseph, don't forget that. I love you all." And her eyes went black. The wolf ripped a chunk of her throat out. He then threw her lifeless body to the side like it meant nothing. The next thing you heard broke my heart. It was Beater Joseph howl in pain, for the loss of his mate, the loss of the love of his life. You can hear multiple howls laced in pain right after his. It was our pack howls, the pain of losing someone so close to us, someone that was like family. The howl stopped. I turned to Cassie in my wolf form and rubbed my head to her neck to try and comfort her. Mother shifted back into her human form and ran up to us. "Amina, sweetie, listen to me. You and Cassandra need to go." She was cut off by someone. TSK, 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 now Mrs. Konaway, if your pack comply with our new contract, this alliance would still be strong. This would have never happened. I turned to see someone I never thought I would see. Derek. Derek is one of the few packs we have an alliance with. His father was good friends with my father. They made an alliance to keep each other's pack safe. If either of the pack needed reinforcement, we would jump in to help. They were a trusted ally. About 2 years ago, Derek's mother died from a rogue attack. His father became lost, kinda like lost soul. He isn't dead. Once your mate is gone, it's hard to stay sane, but it isn't impossible. Making Derek alpha at the age of 22. It was always Derek, Kieran, Cassie and I growing up. Every time Derek came over with his father, we would run around, play video games, and see who's better at what game. Derek was like an older brother I never had. He was someone I trusted, someone I was comfortable with. We thought we would have been mates at one point. Once he turned 16, he realizes we weren't mates. Which was good for me. Like I said, he's like an older brother to me. Derek, please, let the girls go, my mother pleaded. I'm so confused. Why is Derek killing my pack? My pack was like his pack, we were neighbors. We were practically like family. You wanna know why, Amina? I'm attacking your pack, asked Derek. I shook my head up and down in my wolf form. It was time to make a new contract. If we were still be in alliance, then your alpha would need to give you up to me, as my mate. You have alpha red water, and I have alpha red water. Our pups will grow up to be strong werewolves. So you see, my dear, none of this would have happened if your father was to put his pack in alpha duty first, before being a father. This is all your fault. I stood there, my world stopped. I was brought back by my mother piercing screams. Amina, run! I look and saw one of Derek's pack lunge for my mother, grabbing her by her throat, and before she could say anything snaps it. It was easier, because Mama was in human form. I hear my dad howl in pain. His wolf went crazy, killing anyone coming near him. I was frozen. My mother. The woman that gave birth to me, the woman that loved me so unconditionally, the woman that taught me wrong from right, the woman that wouldn't hurt a fly. The woman that always had a smile on, the woman that always put her mate, daughter, and pack first before herself. The woman I truly love with all my heart. She's gone. Gone in a blink of an eye, and I didn't even get a chance to say goodbye. I was lost in my own little world. The screaming stopped, the vile smell of metallic red water. Gone? Everything was gone. I couldn't wrap my mind around what is happening. I was brought me back to reality by my father. He was in human form. He probably shift when I was having my breakdown. Amina, Cassandra, leave. Run until you can't run no more. I love you, Amina, and your mother loves you. We are proud of the woman you've become, he said in his alpha voice, before shifting back to his wolf form. No, Daddy, you can't do this to me, please, you're all I have left. Daddy, please, but my legs were moving on their own. A couple of Derek wolves lunged at us, but my father and Beta Joseph killed them before they got to us. We were running towards the border. Before we crossed it, I heard Derek scream, Amina, wherever you go. I'll find you, and I'll kill everyone that is helping you. Mark my words. I turned one last time to look at my home, the place I grew up in for 18 years, my pack. It's gone. Houses were being burned, dead wolves, and children that didn't have a chance to even experience their wolf. It was my fault. Derek's words were embedded in my head. It's your fault. It's my fault. Chapter 3. Pick of Kingston. You guys use your imagination. Amina Pov. We were running for hours. It was hot. We were in the middle of summer. We stopped and stole some clothes. We didn't have anything. I mean, we were attacked while we were sleeping. The last thing on my mind was, hey, bring some extra clothes. Stupid. Both Cassie and I lost our bond with our fathers, meaning they didn't make it. We sat in the woods and cried for hours, comforting each other. Amina, Cassie said. Yeah, I responded. What are we gonna do? She asked. I don't know, everything is up, I responded. But I know one thing for sure, I'm gonna kill Derek Snow. I'll avenge everyone that died. He took everything away from me, Cassie, he killed everyone I loved. How could someone we trust do this to us? I was curled up with my knees to my chest crying. I killed everyone, Cassie, it's my fault. If Daddy just agreed to the stupid contract, none of this would have happened, I spat. Amina, it's not your fault. We didn't know why our dads were working so late. We didn't know about this stupid contract. We didn't know Derek was so evil and capable of doing what he did, Cassie said while trying to comfort me. She was right. I doubt my father would have ever thought Derek was capable of doing what he did to our pack. Even so, I knew Daddy would never sell me off, or trade me for some stupid contract. We sat there and cried for days. We had nothing but each other. We didn't know what to do, so we just kept walking. It was now getting dark. We hunted some rabbits, and ate it raw in our wolf form. We also slept in our wolf form. But we took turns sleeping. Right now I'm on watch while Cassie is sleeping. Hey Lynn, I called out. Yeah, Mina. She responded. Are we ever gonna be okay? I asked her. Only time will tell, we need to be strong, 'cause that's what your parents would want. My wolf said. Yeah, you're right, thanks Lynn. I told her. I know. She responded. Wake up, Amina, Cassie kicked me. Can't I sleep in for another 5 minutes? I groaned. No, it's time we find a place to call our home, she says. We were sleeping literally out in the woods. Since it's summer, there was no need to have a blanket, or extra layers of clothing. We hunted and ate it raw. But summer is gonna be gone soon, we need to figure something out. Fast. I don't wanna put any pack in jeopardy. You heard him, he said he'll kill anyone that helps us, I said. Well, it's been almost a week since the attack, we need to figure something out, Cassie said. Where were we gonna go? Chapter 4 Amina Pov 1 year later. It's been 1 year since the attack. Luckily a small pack helped Cassie and I out. We didn't join their pack, 'cause Derek words would linger. We were a couple miles outside their border. They helped build a small cottage for us. In return, we would let them know if we see or hear anything that might hurt the pack. It was nice of them, kinda reminds me of my pack. We would always help Rouges out. My dad always taught me to never judge a person by their appearance, but by their actions. I mean, some rogues were just all wild, lost their human side. You can tell by the way they act. I'm no one to judge, 'cause technically we are Rouges. Been one for a year now. It's not so bad. I don't have anyone telling us what to do, or having to check in with everyone. I was out hunting a rabbit, so Cassie can cook it. But no luck. These rabbits must have moved. We've been taking turn killing them since we got here. We needed to survive, the small pack help us. But we couldn't burden them for food too. We grew a garden. Hunt our meat. Tonight's looks like it's veggie night. Walking in our cottage, it was weird. I didn't hear Cassie, it was an eerie silence. Cassie, I said loudly. No response. The vibe I was getting was uncool. Boo, a voice behind me screamed. I squealed, tumbling down, taking one of the corner table with me. Ha 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 ha, oh gosh, I wish I had a camera. You should have seen your face, Amina. Cassie was laughing to the point where she was crying, holding her stomach. You would have been scared too, I yelled, getting up. This bitch was supposed to be my best friend. I'm gonna get her back. Just wait, Cassie. I'm gonna get you back. It might not today or tomorrow, or next week, but it'll happen. Just watch it, I said while backing slowly to my room. After a cold shower, 'cause we had no plumbing or electricity. Don't even ask how we use the bathroom. But after a year you get used to everything. We ate dinner and went to bed. I was woken up by a forceful shake. I turned to look and find Cassie. What the heck, Cassie? I'm sure it's like 1 a.m. Why are you waking me up? I asked, annoyed. Happy 19th birthday, bestie, she yelled. I shot up out of bed. It's my birthday, yeah. She brought me a cake she asked one of the pack wolves to make. I felt so bad. Cassie's birthday was 2 months before mine's, and I didn't even get her anything except made some stir-fry rabbit with vegetable. I'm the worst. Hey Cassie, I said, remember how I said I was gonna get you back for scaring me? Yeah, she said, getting up off my bed slowly. Haha, I'm not, cause you brought me cake. Thanks for everything, Cassie. I'm so lucky to have you. I started crying. Hey, why are you crying? It's your birthday, dummy, she said. Haven't you ever heard, it's my party, and I'll cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. I got up doing the stupid hokey pokey dance to this song. Honestly, we both know why I'm crying, cause Cassie cried too on her birthday as well. It was our first birthday without our parents. We just didn't want to cry and dwell on it any longer. So we just sit there quietly. Currently in the cottage while Cassie goes out to hunt. She said she'll do all the work today. Because I needed to relax on my birthday. It honestly was just another day for me. But I couldn't knock my best friend down for doing all this. It was around noon. Cassie opens the door and slammed it shut. She started packing things in a duffel bag, which concerned me. What's going on, Cassie? I ask. She turns to me, her face pale. We need to leave now. Derek is headed here. That name alone sent fear to my soul. What the are you talking about? I question again. Amina, I was hunting a little further, maybe about 3 or 4 miles out, and I saw him. They were resting, no doubt they're headed here. With that said, we started running. Not before spraying the cottage with some potion to cover up our scent, that a witch traded us for helping her with a little problem. We didn't kill anyone. No, Derek was here. He's gonna hurt everyone if we stayed. So we ran, and never looked back. Chapter 5 Pick of Noah. Amina Pov. We ran in our wolf form for a couple of hours. It was getting dark. But the thought of Derek made us keep running. We found a small lake, decided we'll rest here for the night. As Cassie and I leaned over to drink some water, we heard a twig snaps. We both shot our heads up, crouching down, snarling, baring our canines, ready to attack whoever it was. We were surrounded by 6 huge wolves. They were crouched down, ready to attack. Lynn, did we enter someone territory? I ask. Shit, you did. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. There's something making me jumpy and on edge. She responded. Not Derek, is it? I ask. No, something else. Then she blocked me. The hell? A wolf jumped on me, but Cassie was quick to decide tackle it. Then another one jumped on Cassie back. Taking a bite of her back, I bit that wolf leg and shook my head side to side, making that wolf whimper in pain. Cassie got back up and bit another wolf, while I lunged for one of my own. But I was tossed to a tree before I made it to that wolf. From another wolf. This wolf was different. He was radiating power. Didn't matter, I got up ready to attack. I ran towards that wolf. He didn't even move, but it was too late to stop. He bites down on neck. Here it is. The moon goddess is telling me to go be with my parents and pack. He bit down harder, making me stop squirming. I will never submit, as I feel myself losing consciousness. I hear a loud growl. It was Cassie. Cassie Pov. I was biting down on a stupid wolf, then I turned to see who's my next target is. Instead I saw my best friend neck in some stupid wolf mouth. The sight brought back memories of my mother. I growled furiously, ready to attack, and a smell stopped me dead in my tracks. It was like chocolate amp hazelnut, pretty much Nutella. It was coming from that son of a bitch. My wolf Emma screamed, mate, mate. We found our mate Cass. The stupid wolf was jumping for joy, while I'm over here trying to kill this wolf. Mate or not, Amina is my best friend. She's been there for me since we were in diapers. There was a time in 2nd grade, a female wolf stole my crayon, and I was crying, Amina asked Annie what happened. I told her what happened. She went up to the girl, probably threatened her, and got my crayons back. And another time in 8th grade, this guy called me a bitch cause I wouldn't go out with him, and Amina punched him dead in the nose, breaking it in the process. That's my bitch. So mate or not, I'm not letting him hurt my best friend. I charged towards him with my canines out, ready to hurt him. But then he threw Amina at me, causing both of us to collide. Amina was hurt, but she'll heal fast, having alpha red water in her. The guy that bit Amina went behind a tree, came back out with a pair of shorts on, and boy oh boy was he sexy. Damn. Is it possible to be drooling in wolf form? Cause I think that's what happening. Shift was all he said. I'm no stupid, there is a bunch of wolves here. I'm not shifting to let these perverts see my beautiful body. Haha, sometimes I crack myself up. I said shift, he says again, which earned him a growl from me. While all that was happening, Amina finally healing and waking up. Sheesh, about in time. Amina pov. I said shift was all I heard, followed by a growl. I swear Cassie is a badass. I got up groggily and looked at him, walked to grab our duffel bag, went behind a tree to shift. Cassie decided she's not ready to do that. Does she wanna die? As I'm walking by her, I gave her the bitch you crazy look. She seemed unfazed. Look, we didn't know we cross into your territory. We are sorry, we are harmless, just two girls passing by, please just let us pass. I said to him. Sorry, no can do, rules are rules, you'll need to be kept in the cellar till our alpha comes back, he said. I mind link Cassie we are, he's gonna kill us, and why the hell are you still in wolf form? She mind link me back, he won't do anything. Where is this bitch confidence coming from? She walked behind the tree with the duffel bag. Came out. Dressed in sweats and a t-shirt. The idiot just stares at her. Am I missing something? Chapter 6, Amina pov. It's been 2 freaking days. I've been in this nasty filthy cellar dungeon. Also 2 freaking days I found out idiot wolf is Cassie mate. No wonder she didn't care. 2 freaking days I found out idiot boy is the beta named Noah. But that was all, beside coming down to bring us food he didn't say much. I know he only came down to check on his mate. But he won't admit it, and Cassie being Cassie, she won't give in that easy. Although she keeps telling Annie the mate bond keeps pulling her in. I was happy for my best friend, she deserves someone. Hey Cassie, I called for her. Yeah, the cell is big, not that big, but big enough to fit to queen size bed in. Yeah, she respond, what's gonna happen when the alpha comes? You think he'll just let me leave? I mean, I'm harmless, and of course you're gonna stay, cause I'm not gonna let you come with me and leave your mate. And that's final, I said in my alpha voice, shutting her up. After a silent few minutes, I asked, will we still see each other? You're the only family I have left now, tears threatening to drip down my eyes. I swear I'm such a crybaby. We'll ask the alpha if we can both join his pack. You're my only family member too. I'm not even sure if Kieran is still alive or not, Cassie said, crying. I guess talking about Kieran made her emotional. I mean, who wouldn't be? It'll be okay, Cassie, we'll figure something out, like we always do, I said with a smile. It was the 4th day, day freaking 4. We were sleeping, and a loud bang was heard, forcing both Cassie and I up. All I hear is footsteps. A lot of them. Then bam, a wonderful woodsy, mixed with morning dew, hit me in the face. Then beta Noah opens the gate. Oh shit, he's here. The alpha. A freakishly tall man walked in, maybe 6 feet 5 inches or taller. Handsome face, sandy blonde brown hair, with sky blue eyes. I look into his eyes, everything stops, it was just the 2 of us in the room, I was sucked into those beautiful eyes. I didn't realize I've walked up to him, and cupped his cheeks with a big smile. My wolf was screaming, mate. Mate? He's freaking gorgeous. He then grabs my hands forcefully, and pushed me, making me fall on my ass. Then storming out the cell, up to where the hell he came from. What the actual just happened? Did my mate just rejected me? No, don't say that, he loves us, he wouldn't hurt us. He'll protect us. My wolf Lynn said. Lynn, he just pushed me on my ass. I don't think that's a good sign. I reply back. Everyone left along with him. My heart hurts. But it's not like I've never felt pain before. This is nothing new. Mind telling me what just happened? You just waltz up to the alpha and grab his face. I wipe my tears and turn to my best friend. Turns out the big bad alpha, my mate, I said with a fake smile. Hoping my best friend would buy it. Oh, I'm so sorry, walking up to me, hugging me. I'm okay, Cassie, nobody wants someone who's broken with baggage. I mean, come on. I got a psychopath looking for me, killing anyone and everyone that'll get in his way. All cause he wants some stupid alpha red water pups. It's best it stays like this, so nobody gets hurt. At this point I'm crying, once again. Oh, he's a dumb ass if you don't see what a wonderful person you are. It's his loss, she try consoling me. We just feel asleep. Chapter 7 PT1 Amina Pov. The next day, door slammed open again. Wake up, ugh, I swear I can never sleep in. Can someone shut him up? I groaned. My in pleasure, Cassie says. All I heard after that is OW, what THE. Well, that woke me up. I shot up faster than a groundhog on Groundhog Day. All I see is Beta Noah rubbing his face. I turned and glanced at Cassie. Her response was oops with a big smile on. She actually threw a in shoe at him. Are you guys awake now? He yelled. Yes, you little shit, we are in awake now. I thought in my head. Haha, you know you can actually say it out loud, you're his Luna, meaning equals to the alpha. My wolf Lynn said. Well, we don't even know if idiot alpha even told his minions that I'm their Luna. If anything, he might kill us now. I haven't even ate breakfast yet. I said. Really, you're worried about breakfast, Amina, and I doubt our mate would hurt us like that. Don't overthink it. Lynn said. I just block her. At this point I'm just irritated. I was rejected by my mate, early this morning, awakened from my beauty sleep twice, been stuck in this cell for 5 days, and to top it all off I haven't ate breakfast yet. Oh, nobody better say anything stupid to me. Noah walk us up the stairs, sun was shining so brightly, reminds me of what my mama always say, it's a beautiful day, go out and enjoy what nature has to offer. I miss her and daddy so much. Stop manhandling me, dumbass. I turn around to see Cassie yelling at one of the guard, causing Noah to stomp over there to where they're at. What the hell do you think you're doing? The guard asked. I was gonna say something, but was cut off by Noah growl. Don't you ever touch my mate like that again, he exclaimed. Ah, that was so cute. I looked back and saw Cassie wide eye, a pink shade creeping up her cheeks. Her eyes averted towards mine and started power walking to me. Ha, is my best friend blushing? I teased. Shut up, Cassie spat. We are going up to the Alpha office, he wants to see you too, Noah said, in a calm demeanor. We walk into the Packhouse. Wow, it was huge. Nothing like my Packhouse. It was like 4-story high. Wow, it was beautiful. We walk up to the 4th floor, there was 3 rooms. Up there, unlike the other 2 floors. We stopped in front of 2 double doors. This stupid intoxicating smell was so strong. Noah was obviously mind-linking him that we are here. Okay, follow me, he said. We did just that. Followed him. To our fate. We enter and my mate was sitting in an office chair with his back towards us, looking out the big window, outside. Mate is so hot, I just want to jump on top of him, and do him right here. My wolf said, Lynn, take down a couple notch, would you? He doesn't want us. May I remind you? I said. My mate turns around with a cold face. Look at me and smirk. He smirk. Look at that face, I wonder how big his dick dash. I had to block her, before she finished that sentence, even though I know what she was gonna say. Horny in wolf, I thought. Then I hear Cassie laughing. Oh goddess no. Tell me I did not say that out loud. I turned to look at Noah, confirming I indeed say it out loud. Noah trying really hard to not laugh, to the point his face was turning red. He's good at that. I didn't dare look at my mate. I was just saying, I mean telling Cassie something, I mean reading something about horny wolf. Came out more of a question. Making Cassie fall to the floor laughing, with tears. Bitch shut the up, I mind link her. She never responded. She laughs for another minute or so. This bitch. I'm gonna kill her. Even Noah laugh out loud for a second. Okay, I'm done, Cassie said while wiping her tears, getting up. Chapter 7 PT 2 Amina Pov. What are you rouges doing in my territory? My mate said with disgust. Oh heck no. Did he just? You know what, I'ma shut up, cause I'ma kill him if I don't. He looks at me impatient, waiting for me to answer. PSSH, he can keep waiting. We're sorry, we were just passing through, we didn't realize we stepped into your territory, we mean no harm, Cassie replied. I guess she can be serious when she wants to be. What are your names? My mate asked. I'm Cassandra, and this is my best friend Amina, Cassie reply. Is there anything else you would like to inform me with? My mate asked. Cassie mind link me well. Is there anything else we should tell them? No, I mind link her back. No, there's nothing else, she reply. How am I supposed to accept you guys in my pack if you're not telling me the truth? My mate stated calmly. What the, does he know? I started panicking. What if he knows Derek? What if he has an alliance with Derek? What if he handed me to Derek? Cassie can see me panicking. She grabs my hands, calm me down. Is there something you know that you think we should know? I question back. With a glare, staring into an alpha's eyes is forbidden, because it's a sign of disrespect. A sign that you're ready to challenge them. Well. I don't care anymore at this point. How dare you challenge me? My mate stated. My wolf kept trying to take over, but I'm not letting her. She'll just submit to him, or even worse, try and jump on top of him right here. I had to stop and take a deep breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Look, Mr. Alpha, can we talk? Alone. In private, I said calmly. What the hell, I'm not leaving. Anything you need to say, you'll say it in front of me, Cassie mind link me. I didn't respond. All right, Noah, take your mate to her room, he said. What art, no. I'm not leaving, Cassie stated. But Noah unfortunately is stronger than she is, and drag her out the office. Let's just get straight to the point, I said. While my mate stares at me emotionless. You don't need to accept me into your pack. I don't want to join anyways, but all I ask is accept Cassie. Her mate is here, she belongs here, I said while taking a seat. Still staring at me emotionless. Why would you say that, he questioned. Her? I'm so lost. Look, we both know we are mates, and you clearly don't want me here. There's only two options I see here. You'll give me a cottage outside your pack territory, and in return, I'll do you a favor and stay out of your way. Plus I can always keep an eye out for your pack, if there's something suspicious. Or we can reject each other and be in a lot of pain, I blurted out, hoping he'll agree to the first option. I did see a couple cottage near his pack border, while being escorted to the cell. He gave me a puzzled look, and I guess thought about it for a couple minutes. Okay, you have yourself a deal. While he agreed to it, this is good, cause it's me Derek wants, not Cassie, plus I'm sure Noah would lay his life on the line for Cassie. My mate I guess mind link someone, cause a few seconds later someone enters. This is Ethan, my TIC, he'll make sure you get there safe, my mate said. Okay, thank you. I turned to look at my mate one last time before leaving. He didn't even look up. He went right back to his paperwork. What a douchebag. I spotted Noah on my way out, looking very concerned. Hey, what did the alpha say? Oh, it's so cute, he's worried about Cassie being accepted in. Nothing, we made a deal, you can talk to him after, but don't worry, Cassie will stay with you. Here, please take care of her, she's all I got, I said. Walking past the border with the TIC was actually fun. He's pretty funny. Well, here's the cottage and here's where I say goodbye, Miss Amina, I said. Before he continued walking, I screamed out, hey, what pack is this? He looked at me dumbfounded. Alpha didn't tell you. This is the Black Beast pack, and our alpha is the one and only Kingston Carter, he said with so much pride. Okay, bye, I waved. Black Beast pack. I know, I've heard of this pack before. Chapter 8. Pick of Derek. Amina, Pov, I can't believe you're doing this, Cassie yelled at me. What? It's better this way, I reply. Why can't I stay here with you? I should have known you'll pull this crap, Cassie said. What is done, enough about it, I yelled at her. She looks at me and threw herself on my bed, that the alpha generously gave me. It was quiet, so I decide to break the tension. So how are you and Noah doing, I ask, wiggling my eyebrows up and down. Cassie stood up from the bed. What you think? He's so annoying, he's constantly following me around, asking me if I'm comfortable in my room. If I'm hungry, if I needed anything. Seriously, I don't think he knows what personal space is, she angrily said. All I could say was, but you love it. And laugh. A couple hours passed, and we were in the small kitchen eating. Cassie brought over food she stole from the Packhouse. This girl really wants to get kicked out. It's only been half a day. Knock knock, we heard at my door. Cassie rolled her eyes, from that I knew who it was. Come in, Noah, doors open, I yelled. Hi Amina, I'm here to pick up Cassie stated. I'm not going, go to hell, she spat. Making Noah frown. Are you coming the easy way, or do I need to pick you up and throw you over my shoulder, he said, sounding annoyed. Cassie, I'm fine, go, come visit me tomorrow. I'm not leaving anywhere, I told her. Fine, she said, annoyed. These two are perfect for each other. I'll stop by tomorrow with some more toilet paper and food, she whispered in my ear before giving me a bear hug and walking out, rolling her eyes at Noah. Good night, Amina, he said after giving me a half smile. My first night alone. I haven't felt alone since the day I lost my parents, but Cassie was always there for me, but now I'm completely alone. You're not alone, Amina, I'm still here with you, my wolf said. Thanks, Lynn, I know you are you okay? I ask, about what? She questioned me, our mate rejecting us, I mean it's for the best. I said, well, technically he didn't reject us, he just ignored us. She said, sounding more like a question. Ha ha, if you say so. But that sounds the same as rejection if you ask me. I stated, whatever, go to sleep, Amina. She spat, sounding annoyed with that. I turned off the light and slowly drifted to a sleep. Please, please don't hurt them, I pleaded. You see people die when you don't listen to me. With that he grabs my father's neck and snaps it. No. How could you do this? My father was like a second father to you, Derek, I said. You know you'll get everyone killed that's involved with you. All you needed to do was bear my pups. But no, you got me running on a wild goose chase looking for you. Everyone will die, just like everyone died at your old pack. Crescent Moon pack is long gone. So will Black Beast pack, he stated angrily. What? How do you know where I'm at? I stated, worried. There's no hiding from me, Amina, he said, stalking towards me. He then grabs my neck and started choking me. I was losing oxygen fast. I tried and fight back, kicking and thrashing around in his grip, only for him to tighten his fingers around my neck. I screamed, bolting up in my bed, trying to catch my breath. It was just a dream, Anima, it was just a dream, I whispered to myself, trying to calm down. It's not real, you're safe, he's not here, he won't hurt you. I said again, trying to soothe myself back to sleep, but instead his words helps kept playing in my head. Amina, wherever you go, I'll find you, and I'll kill everyone that is helping you. Mark my words. I just started crying out loud. I'm alone, nobody will hear me. I cried and asked the moon goddess why. Why did she take away the people I loved? Why did she give me a mate that didn't want me? Why? All this pain is slowly killing me, I said out loud, before crying myself to sleep. Chapter 9. Kingston Pov mate. What a stupid thing to have, it'll only make you weaker. Cause now your enemies know how to attack you and bring you down. I didn't build my pack up to let it go down the drain because of a mate. I'm alphas of all alphas, for crying out loud, I don't have time to be weak. My pack needs me. Well, they need their in Luna too, you dipshit. My wolf Kai said. She'll only make us weak, Kai, I reply. Look, I know what you went through is hard, Kingston, but not everyone is like her. You gotta trust the moon goddess, she knows what she's doing. Kai said. Sure she does, I got everything I need here, Kai. Luna are just gonna make you weak, like my poor excuse of a father. I spat, disgusted that I'm even having this conversation with my wolf right now. Kingston, you gotta let go and move on. The moon goddess paired you with Armin. I cut him off. Enough, Kai. I'm not speaking to you about this. Don't you dare bring up that Rouge's name again. With that said, I block him off. Hey, my beta best friend Noah said, popping in my office. What do you want? I reply. Nothing, just wanted to thank you for letting Cass join our pack. Oh, I check on Amina before leaving. She seems to be adjusting well in that cottage, he said. My grip on my pen was so tight I broke the damn thing. Cheap shit. Did I ask about her, Noah? I question. No, but I thought you'd like to know. Since you let her stay there near the territory, why not just let her join? He asked. She didn't want to. Enough about the rogue. I'm tired of hearing about her, I said, losing my cool. All right, I'm out. Try to get some rest, man. You've been on pack duties non-stop, he said before leaving my office. I know he means well, but sometimes he doesn't know when to shut the up. I was heading home, to my home. I have my own house, I built for myself, for peace and quiet. The pack house can get quite hectic sometimes. I walked upstairs, took a shower, laid my head down on my bed, then quickly drifted off to sleep. I woke up feeling constricted, like I couldn't breathe. What is going on? Only one thing. Amina, something must be wrong. I got up, shifted into my black wolf, and ran straight to the border. But was stopped by my border patrol. I growled furiously, mind link him, it's me there, Alpha. He quickly apologized. I was running towards Amina cottage, almost there, until I heard a loud scream. I stopped in my track, to see her in her bed. From her window, she was whispering something I couldn't quite make out. Yes, werewolf have 10x better hearing than human, but there are times where you don't hear shit too. She was crying in bed, then she said, all this pain is slowly killing me with so much hurt. I stayed there, like a creep, waiting till she fell back asleep. Then headed back home. My home was empty, quiet, lonely. I walk upstairs, late in bed. I the reason she is so hurt. After hearing her say that, it killed me. I mean my wolf Kai, he wanted to be with his mate, to comfort her, to reassure her that he's here, and he would never hurt her. This is why I say mates only make you weak. We're the strongest pack in the world, and here he is weak over a girl. Shaking my head from the thought, I turned to see my alarm clock say, 4:30 am. I decided, closed my eyes and fall back to sleep. Cause I'll be up in an hour or two. Chapter 10. Amina Pov. Knock knock, ignore. Knock knock, ignore. Louder knocking, ignore dash. Wait, what? I'm in the middle of the woods. Who could be knocking at my door at this hour? I got up, quietly. Got to the front door, placed my ear on the door, to see or hear if I could detect who the heck woke me up from my beauty sleep. I don't know why, Maybe I'm the only person in the world that do stuff like this. It's like those scary movie, when you hear a knock on the door, and you know it's the killer, but you open the door anyways. Well, that's me. I should be heading out the window, opposite direction. But here I am, ear on a door, ready to open. I was about to ask who is it, but they knock on my door again, while my ear is still on the door, which scared the shit out of me, so I screamed. Just like in the movies. But I kinda know who the killer is, because there's only one person that have that intoxicating smell. Kingston. I open the door halfway, pop my head out to what do I owe the pleasure of having the alpha himself here, I ask sarcastically. I just wanted to stop by, cause I was around the area. You know, on a run, he said. He's got to be kidding me. He wakes me up this early, just to stop by cause he's in the area. Okay, thanks for stopping by then. I slammed the door in his face, earning me a furious growl from Kingston. You shouldn't make mate mad, Amina. He came to check on us. Lynn said. Well, he deserves it. He heard us. Well, you really? I respond. No, you were right the first time us, but, still, you know, he's our mate, and he has helped us a lot. She said. I hate it when she's right. But he was gone, and I went back to sleep. Couple hours later. I was up, probably about noon. Went to the bathroom, showered, brushed my teeth, combed my hair. Then headed to the kitchen. This cottage was way better from our last one. It actually has plumbing and electricity. I wonder why Kingston has a cottage with running water and electricity, right outside his border. Guess I'll never find out. Hey, 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 Cassie screamed while bursting through my front door. Damn it, I forgot to lock it after Kingston left. Hey. Too early for this, I said, still tired. I stole instant coffee, and brought you lunch, or should I say brunch? Cassie said excitedly. I love her. Coffee and brunch, what did I do to deserve such wonderful best friend? I said while wiping the fake tear out of my eye. So we are having coffee after I ate my brunch. How was your first night alone here? Cassie asked. It was good, I respond. Not bringing up the whole Kingston popping up thing. Cause she'll never shut up. We talked for what seems like forever. When it's your best friend, you'll always have something to talk about. Hey Cassie, do you remember anything about our parents talking about this pack? Black Beast pack, I ask. What? She yelled. I'm sure Noah will be at my door any minute now, cause of her loud ass. The whole pack probably heard her. What is wrong with you? Why are you yelling like a crazy person? I said, annoyed. I'm really trying to stay discreet. Are you telling me we are in the Black Beast pack? She questioned. Well, yeah, didn't Noah tell you? I asked. No. I didn't talk to anyone. After leaving your place, I was cooped up in the room. How do you know? She asked. Well, yesterday the Alpha sent the TIC Ethan to escort me here. We talked and I asked him, I reply. Amina, you don't remember those stories of an Alpha that shift at 12, taking the Alpha role at 13, he become the most ruthless, cold-hearted Alpha. It was said anyone that crosses his territory was tortured to death. That he killed packs because he wanted more land. He didn't even spare the woman and children, she said. Oh. My. Gosh. I remember now, Daddy used to tell me how evil the Alpha is, and he would never have an alliance with the Black Beast pack. Silence. Nothing was heard. Except for the birds outside in the woods. We were in the most notorious pack of it all. And my mate was that Alpha they speak of. Alpha Kingston Kai Carter. Chapter 11. Amina Pov. It was getting late, meaning that Cassie has to leave me. Can't I stay the night, eh? She asked. No, I don't need Noah or Kingston busting my door down for one of their pack member, I said while pushing her out. I'm not even a pack member yet, well, not until Saturday, which is in 2 days, so technically I'm still a rogue, she said smiling. Yeah, a rogue with a mate. A beater at that too, I said, still pushing her out. Who's here to pick her up? We both turned towards the front door direction. Behold, it's Noah. Right on time. Cassie Pov, good night, lovebirds. Amina said while walking out her front door, waving us goodbye. Lovebirds, PSSSH, more like stalker, creepy one-sided love, if you ask me, I blurted out. Oh baby, I didn't know you felt that way. It's okay to stalk me if you want. You're not a creep, Noah said with a smirk on his face. Damn, do I wanna punch the smirk right off of his handsome little face. Wait. What? I meant face, just face. Sure you did, my wolf, Emma said, while rolling around the floor laughing. If you're here to laugh and make fun of me, you can go, Emma. I said to her. Calm the down, I just wanna see our mate. Goddess, he's handsome. She said in a dreamy, desperate tone. Cue roll eyes mentally. When are you gonna give our mate a chance, Cassie? He's been so good to us. While you and Amina was chit-chatting about stupid nonsense, Ashlyn and I had a conversation. She's devastated, heartbroken that their mate rejected them. She said sadly. I'm such a horrible friend the whole time I was there. I didn't bring it up, 'cause I didn't want her to feel uncomfortable. Maybe she needed to talk about it, bottling things up will only hurt her. Hey sweetheart, you okay? My mate Noah said. Yeah, just thinking, talking to my wolf, I responded. Anything I can help with? He sincerely said. I stopped dead in my track. Face him, face to face, grab his cheeks, sparks and tingles were everywhere. He looked shocked. Thank you, for everything you've done. You've been so kind to not just me, but to Amina as well. While her sorry excuse of a mate doesn't even care, I swear I'm gonna kick his fuck. I was cut off by Noah question. Wait, Amina have a mate? Who's Amina mate? Is he in our pack? My eyes widened. I lowered my hands from Noah's face, and started walking, no running away from Noah's annoying question. Hey sweetheart, don't run away from me, come back and finish the conversation, Cassie. Then he started chasing me. Like I'm his prey. I don't know why, but I was running into the pack border, screaming and laughing. Making everyone stop what they are doing and focusing on us. Just then Noah came behind me, arms wrap around my waist, cheek literally to cheek, and he whispered in my ears. You don't even know what I wanna do to you right now, Cass, Noah said in a husky tone. We were so mesmerized by each other we didn't realize people started saying how cute we were. Snapping me back to reality, and making me blush hard. Mind you, this I don't blush. Is my girl blushing? Noah continue whispering in my ears. Yeah. 'Cause you're hugging me so tight, you're cutting my oxygen off, idiot, I respond, trying to free myself from his grip. No luck. We walked into the Packhouse, with Noah's arms still wrapped around me, and who was sitting at the kitchen island. My best friend mate. Giving us a smile, he said, It's good to see you smile, Noah. Noah being the dummy that he is responded with thanks. Hey, do you know Amina found her mate? I think he's in our pack. Making me choke on air, if that's even possible. And the alpha smile dropped to a frown. Did she say who it is? Alpha Kingston asked. No, but I think my mat. I cut Noah off. By turning around to face him and placing a peck on his lips. He looked at me in shocked. Shit, I was shocked my damn self. So I just gave him a sheepish grin. He then picked me up, threw me over his shoulder, and said, sorry Kingston, we gotta go, CYA. Then he ran with me upstairs to the 3rd floor to his room. This guy is crazy if he thinks I'm gonna just give it to him. I mean, maybe we can make out for a bit. But that's it. Chapter 12. Amina Pov. Waking up was harder and harder. Today was Saturday, the day Cassie gets initiated to the notorious pack. It's so funny, we grew up hearing stories of this pack being the most cruel and merciless pack in the world. That wasn't true. A few pack member knew I was staying outside the border. They came and visit me with gifts and food. Ethan came around a lot. He's mated, but he keeps on telling me, he can't shake the feeling that he has to protect me. The TIC, known as the third-in-command job, is to protect the Luna, even if it means with his life. He'll protect the Luna from the Alpha if needed. His loyalty is to his Alpha, but his duty is to his Luna. Long story short, he felt the need to protect me, but he doesn't know why. He doesn't know, I'm his Alpha mate. The only people that know is Cassie, Kingston and I. Yeah, it hurts knowing my mate kept me a secret, but I'm pretty immune to the pain now. Today Cassie, Noah, Ethan, his mate Jessica plus daughter Allison, are coming over for dinner after the whole ceremony. Of course they are bringing the food, cause to be quite honest, I've been living off of what Cassie been stealing from the Packhouse for me. So yeah, free food. I'm super excited for Cassie. After a year and a couple months, she can finally be in a pack once again. With her mate. The only thing that sucks is that I can no longer mind link her anymore. It's 3 p.m. meaning it's time to start the ceremony. Even though I won't be there. But I'll still be cheering from here. They should be done in an hour or two, depending how big the pack is. Kingston should be cutting his palm right about now. I'm an alpha daughter. I've seen my daddy initiate many new pack members in. Usually the whole pack is there unless they're on patrol. Speaking of patrol, I should pay one of my favorite patrol guard a visit. It's Saturday, he should be there. Hi Paul, he waved back. Paul is 24 years old, he's the son of a regular wolf, but work his way up to becoming the patrol guard, his next stop, a warrior for the pack. Hey Amina, how's it going? He asked. Good, just waiting for everyone to be done, so they can come over. They're bringing dinner. What time are you off? I questioned. I believe 5 p.m, why what's up? He asked. Thought maybe you'd like to join us, I said, kicking the dirt with my feet, while my eyes glued to the ground. Not wanting him to see the disappointment in my eyes in case he declined the offer. Sure, save me a plate, he said. I lifted my head up. Really? I asked, making sure I heard right. Yeah, I'm down. He said with a smile. Okay, you know where I live, it's the only occupied cottage. I'll leave my porch light on, so you won't get lost, I said, turning around heading back home. Not before hearing him laugh out loud. Hey, come on in guys, I said excitedly. This is Jessica, my mate. This little princess is my daughter, Allison, Ethan said proudly. Hello, just call me Jess, and this little one, ally, Jessica said. There's 7 plates out, Cassie says, raising an eyebrow. Well, I invited someone else, I reply back. Who? Both Ethan and Noah said simultaneously. Acting like the big brothers I always wanted. A friend, I respond. A girl or a guy friend, Cassie asks with her eyebrow still raised up. Come on guys, can't I have some friends? Without being interrogated, throwing my hands up in the air showing my frustration. I'm sure whoever it is, they'll be great, Jessica jumping in to save my ass. It's Paul, can you mind link him to see when he'll be here? I turned to ask the boys. I'll mind link him, I forgot ketchup for the burgers, Noah said. Thanks, I said. He said he got the ketchup, and is headed to ask for clearance, Noah said. Clearance for what? I asked. Amina, we can't just cross the border without clearance from the Alpha, cause then anyone can come in and out without us knowing. He replied. Oh, was all I had to say. I guess that's why Daddy didn't hand me the Alpha role. I still had a lot I learn. Chapter 13, Kingston Pov knock knock. What? I said, annoyed. Here comes Paul waltzing in with a bottle of ketchup. What is it that you want? I questioned. Alpha, I came to ask you for clearance to cross the border, he asked. What, him too? I gave 6 clearance today already. Why would you need to cross the border? Paul the First said. Well, I got invited by Amina to have dinner at her place, with Noah and Ethan plus they a mate. He said, scratching his neck. With a smile. Now I'm annoyed. Why am I annoyed? Because mate asked him to come have dinner instead of us. I'm about to rip his head off. My wolf, Kai said. Calm down, everyone there, it's not like it's just them two. I said, trying to calm the both of us down. Your clearance is granted. Be back with the other. Together. I stated. Will do, Alpha, he said, walking out my office. Oh it? Paul, wait up, I'm coming along with you. I am your +1, I mind link him. Okay, Alpha, but I'm not sure a +1 is required. Amina is kind, she won't say anything, he mind link me back. Me the toughest, Alpha, nervous to go to my mate, I mean the rogue house for dinner. Get your shit together, Kingston, I mumble to myself, walking out my office. We got to Amina cottage within minutes. Knock knock. Cassie answers the door, she smiled, then her eyes widened. She clears her throat, you must be Paul, come on in. Alpha, she stated after letting us in. Hey y'all, it was all laughters till I walked in. Everyone quiet down. My eyes scanned the room to find Amina. She was on the couch with little Ally on her lap. She was shocked I was there. Maybe this was a bad idea. After all, I wasn't even invited. Is everyone all right? Paul stated. Kingston, what are you doing here, man? Not that it's a bad thing or anything, you kinda caught us by surprise, Noah said. He was my +1, Paul said. Making me feel a slight bit better. Maybe I should go, I said after an agonizing minute of pure torture. Cassie opened her mouth to say something, which I knew wasn't gonna be good. But she was cut off. No, stay, Amina blurted. Thank the goddess. I make my way closer to my mate. Hey there, Ally girl, how are you? I said in my softest voice. While Amina is holding her. Just imagine, mate, with our own little pup. Kai said happily. I mean, I couldn't blame him, we haven't seen our mate in a couple days. Damn this mate bond. We were getting ready to eat. Hey, did you bring it, man? Noah asked Paul. Yep, he said, popping the pea. And handed the ketchup to Noah. Oh, that's why he was holding the ketchup. After we ate, we all chit-chat. I felt calm and relaxed, with my mate sitting right beside us. Her beautiful smile kept me at ease. I kept staring. I turned straight ahead to see Cassie raising her eyebrows, with a smirk on. Knowing I got caught, I stared anywhere else but straight ahead. Sweetheart, why are smiling? Noah asked Cassie. Oh, nothing, I just love seeing everyone happy. This is how things should be, she stated out loud. Causing everyone to stare at her, I just smile, cause I knew what she meant. Sorry, we couldn't help out, but I'm sure you and Alpha can handle it, Cassie yells from the front door, pushing everything out. She is something else. Noah got his work cut out for him, I thought. You can say that again, Amina said. I really just said that out loud, didn't I? Yeah, you did. Stop talking to yourself, and talk to mate. Kai said. So where's the trash can? I asked. She pointed toward the kitchen sink. We started cleaning up. Once we finish, I asked if I could grab a drink. She said sure. I went in the fridge, and there were only 2 water bottles, and maybe leftover spaghetti. Other than that, it was completely empty, so I opened the freezer to check if there were any food. It was also empty. Amina, where's all your food? I asked, walking back to the couch where my mate was sitting. It's in the fridge, Alpha, she said. Don't call me Alpha, call me Kingston. And what do you mean in the fridge? Your whole fridge is empty, I stated. Well, when you're a rogue you kinda have no money to buy food, she said with a dour tone. So what the have you've been eating? I said, making her flinch and scoot back a little. I'm sorry, I said. It's okay, I've been eating whatever Cassie brings for me. Her eyes widened once those words left her mouth. Please don't get mad at Cassie, she pleaded. I'm not mad at Cassie. I am however disappointed in you, I stated. Wait, what? She genuinely sounded confused. If you needed help, why didn't you just ask me? Look, you can come to the Packhouse and help the Omegas with the chores. I'll compensate you for the day you work, I said, standing up, walking to the front door. There are no argument, that is final. She had a scowl on, then a beautiful smile from ear to ear. Thank you, Kingston. The next thing she did left me frozen in my spot. She bear hugged me, stood on her tippy toes and kissed my cheek. We both stood there frozen. But even in my frozen state, I was still able to see her blushing excessively, making me smile. Then she slammed the door in my face. What the? Well, this should be interesting. Chapter 14. Amina I tippy toe and kissed his cheek. Then we both were stuck in place. What the heck did I just do? I started blushing like crazy. I felt my face tomato red. So I did the one thing I could have think of. Slammed the door in his face, locked it, and ran to my room. I wanted to scream into my pillow but knew better. 'Cause we werewolves have super good hearing. And honestly, I'm not sure if Kingston is still standing at my door or not. Good one, using the fact that he helped you to kiss him. Even I didn't think of that, Lynn said. Shut up, Lynn, I wasn't planning on doing it. It just freaking happened. He didn't even showed any emotion. He probably thinks I'm desperate for the Luna position. I said angrily. That's not true, he's our mate. I know he feels the mate bond, as much as we do. He wouldn't think that of us. Lynn said, defending him. Okay, Lynn, did you see any emotion? Love? Lust? Desire? Anything? Yeah, thought so. That shut her up. She blocked me. I can feel her pain. I woke up the next day, ready to start work. At the border waiting for clearance. Alpha said, you're clear. Meet him in his office, the guard said. I walk into the Packhouse. It was probably around 7 or 8. Walking upstairs to the 4th floor. Deja vu all over, here I am in front of the double door again. I knock. Come in, he said in a husky voice. Oh gosh, imagine waking up every morning to that. What are you thinking, Amina? Shaking my head, I headed inside. Hi, I'm here for the chores. He didn't even look at me. My hurt sting a little. I called one of the Omegas to retrieve you. He said, emotionless. Hi, my name is Ruth. I'm here to show you to your chores. She said hesitantly. Walking out his office, I turned to look at him as I was leaving. He didn't even look up. Walking downstairs, I was told to stick close to Ruth. Not to wander around, because I am a rogue. I've never felt so out of place. Almost everyone look at me with disgust. Mothers grabbing their child hands closer to them. You can hear some people calling me names. But it didn't faze me. I kept to myself doing my job. Which, by the way, I sucked at. I grew up alpha daughter. I didn't know any of this cleaning, washing clothes. I only know how to cook. 'Cause mama taught me since I was able to turn the stove on. Sitting at the kitchen island for a well-needed break. How's work, Cassie asked, sitting next to me. I'm beyond tired, so all over. I've never worked this much in my life, I said, while attempting to lay my head down on the island. Haha, here, let me help, and Cassie started massaging my shoulder and back. Did I mention I've got the most awesomest best friend ever? I said, then I see Ruth motions me to go back to work. Gotta get back to work, I told Cassie. You sure you don't need help? Cassie asked. Yeah, it's my job, I respond back. Finally it was 7 p.m, I'm off. Thank the goddess for helping make it through today. Walking to the Alpha office. I knock on the door, but he didn't answer. I'm sure he's in here. I can smell him. I decided to just walk in anyways. I needed my pay. I wanna go home and sleep. Pushing the door open. I saw him with a blonde bimbo straddling him on his office chair. What the is a dirty rouge doing in your office, love? She said in disgust. She has a point, why the are you in my office, he roared. I'm here to collect my pay for the day. I knocked but no bud, I was cut off with him screaming in my face, if the door was closed and nobody answer it, doesn't that mean they wanna be alone? So why do you think it was okay to just walk in, he roared. My eyes widened and I can feel tears threatening to fall out. I'm sorry, I won't bother you again, turning around wiping my tears walking out. Without him seeing me. Chapter 15 Amina Pov. I ran away, tears following freely. Amina, what happened? Talk to me, Cassie grabbed me asking. Cassie, stop, please. I need to be alone. I pleaded. At this point there was a crowd forming around me. But I just pushed through. Making NT way out of the pack into my cottage, I have to leave. I needed to breather, my heart can't take it anymore. I told one of the guard to mind link Cassie, I needed to get the out, the past year and a half has been nothing but hell. I need to let loose. I needed a drink. Cassie Pov. All I heard was my alpha screamed, but didn't pay attention to it too much, because he's always yelling at someone. He PMS more than I do. Seriously. But I see Amina running downstairs. Amina, what happened? Talk to me, I asked, grabbing her arm. Cassie, stop, please. I need to be alone. She pleaded. As she ran out the pack house. What the are you still standing around for? Get back to doing whatever you were doing. I spat. I walk upstairs to my room pacing back and forth. I can't believe Alpha Kingston did that to Amina, mostly after last night dinner. She was happy that her and Kingston relationship was going somewhere, at least that's the impression I got. Then he pulls the pack slut and broke my best friend heart all over. I decide to walk to the Alpha office, to give him a piece of my mind, and guess what? The bitch was still in there, with the Alpha and my mate. I charged at her like a raging bull, but Noah grabbed me. Baby, calm down, Noah said, hugging me. You, all guys are the insane, I spat. What the are you taking about? Just because Kingston did that doesn't mean I'm anything like him. He said. Leave me the alone, go protect your little pack slut, I said with venom. You know what, I'm tired of this shit. I keep trying with you, but you're not even meeting me halfway. You want me to leave you the alone, fine. You got it, he said with hurt and anger. Whatever, I'm not kissing his ass. I walked back to my room, and try and calm down. Is this Cassie? Someone mind link me. What the I mind link back, getting ready to curse him out. Amina wanted me to contact you, for you to call her, on my cell phone. He said, getting my attention now. He gave me his number. I dialed it. Hey, it's really me, your bestie, she said on the other line. Before you say anything, I need to go out. I need some drinks and I need to let loose. It's been too long. Hello, you still there? She asked. Yes, I need to bring you clothes, and get in contact with some werewolves in the pack. I'll be there in 20. I walked down to the game room. Hello guys, I said with a big smile. Okay, give me 30 minutes, meet at the border. I said. Knock knock. I'm here, hurry up and get ready, we only got 30 minutes here. This is your dress and this black one is mine's. Go change, I told Amina. Maybe we should rethink this, she said. No, we are going, it was your idea in the first place, like you said you need to let loose. I said. Damn Amina, I forgot how sexy you are, I said, complimenting her. Our ride is here, I says, pushing her out the door before she changes her mind again. 2 car deep her. I just smiled. How old are you guys? Amina asks. 18 and up, the driver replied to Amina. She had a scowled face, cause she knew they were lying. Hell, I knew they were lying, but went along with it. Amina got in the car anyways. How'd you manage to get these young'un to take us along? She asked me. I have my ways, I said, smiling. Yeah, by blackmailing us. You were gonna tell the beta to tell the alpha, Cody, the driver said. Oh, using your beta connection, I see, she teased me. Shut up, Amina, I got us a ride there and back. I said. Wow, this werewolves club was popping. Okay guys, go have fun, but not too much fun, understand, Amina said to the young'uns. Stop being a grandma, let's go, I said, grabbing her hand, to the bar. Hit me with the strongest shots you've got, and put it under Alpha Kingston Carter, Bill. Amina told the bartender. I took maybe 2 shots with her, and was done. I can hang, but tonight it's my best friend night. So I'll be the sober one. Well, that shit is strong. It's a type of werewolves drink lace with a little wolfsbane, not enough to hurt us, but enough to get us drunk. I took a pill and Ibiza came on. I was dragged onto the dance floor. We were having a great time till Amina followed some guy outside, dragging me along with her, and behold, the youngster we came with is getting punched around by a couple of rouges. Not the good kind either. Their eyes were completely red even in their human form. One of the guy decided to punch Cody, and here comes Mrs. Captain Save a Ho, I mean Captain Save a Werewolf. Hey you. You leave them alone, they're with me, she slurred. Amina, stop please, I pleaded. We were outnumbered, the youngster was already on the floor except for Cody. I turned to look at them for 1 second. Turned back to see Amina walking towards the rouges. You leave them alone, she's still slurring her words once again. Oh pretty girl, if you wanted a good time, you could have just told us, one of the disgusting rouge spat. I'll show you a good time, beautiful, he whispered in Amina's ears. I know to close for my liking. As I was walking towards her, a piercing scream came from one of the rouge, making me stop dead in my track. She just stabbed him in the neck with a silver knife. Cody and I turned to give each other a horrid look. But all you hear is a loud smack. One of the rouge just smack her. Amina, I screamed, panicking. She turned around and screamed, run. At this point I had only one thing to do. I mind link Noah. Noah. Noah, I screamed into the mind link, opening my link. Everyone in the pack now, not caring who else heard me, anyone please answer me, I pleaded. She was fighting them alone. Cody grabbed me and started pulling me back towards the club. I'm crying hysterically. Cassie. What's wrong? I hear through my mind link, Alpha. You need to come, they are hurting her. They're gonna kill her, please. I was still crying hysterically. Everyone closed your mind link now, was all Alpha Kingston said. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this episode of the story, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to get notifications for updates.